What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And as you can see, we're out front of this black skyscraper again. We're going to be working on some interiors today. Today is Monday, so we're going to do it in fast forward motion. I'm going to work on as much as I can in the short period we have. But I don't want to talk too much about it. We're just doing interiors. You know what the deal is. You know the routine by now, guys. I want to talk today about the creative question of the week because we got another doozy. It's another one, guys. Every Monday. I hope you guys are looking forward to Mondays as much as I do because we're going to dive real far into this one, okay? And, today's topic is a little bit controversial. Again, this is something that's going to polarize people, which means it's going to, you're going to be on one side or the other, most likely. But I want to approach an age-old topic from a far different perspective than you guys have ever probably thought about, okay? So this is not going to be your standard debate here, your standard observation. This is going to be from a different angle, my personal angle. And remember, guys, these Creative Question of the Week videos is always from my personal perspective. You guys ask me a question, and I tell you the answer as I see it, okay? So keep that in mind. This is my viewpoint. You don't have to share it. All I ask is that you listen and then think about it. And then maybe if you disagree, put it in the comment section. Let's start a small discussion, whatever you want to do. Anyway, today's creative question comes from the pig, Sage Omnivore 500. He is the pig. And he says, what do you think about Donald Trump? Uh-oh. That's right, guys. We're going to go into politics today. A topic that I hate discussing, okay? I hate thinking about. I just hate everything about politics. But, as you all know, I'm the type of person to ask questions. And I've been asking a lot of questions recently about a lot of different things, including politics, and I've come to some pretty strange conclusions here. This is what happens, guys, when you ask a lot of questions. You start to, get to the, lower part of the, how do I put this? It's like when you peel an onion, you get deeper and deeper into it, and the more it stinks, okay? So, what do I think about Donald Trump? Okay, how can I start this? Let me organize my thoughts here. I'm going to say this, okay? You have more power than the President of the United States. And you're probably wondering, what is this guy talking about? I don't have any power. The President can do all sorts of things. I'm going to take you guys on a ride, so just hold up. By the end of this video, you will understand why you have more power than the President of the United States. Okay? Alright, so we got Donald Trump, you got Bernie Sanders, and you got Hillary Clinton. At this moment in time, all three of them are going for the gold, okay? And they're all trying to become president, and one of them will be president. One of those three will be the next president of the United States. But this is what I think, guys. I think the president of the United States has already been chosen. I believe that your vote doesn't count. You have no say in who becomes president. Those in control have already chosen their person to be president, and that is who will be president almost no matter what. So guys, it doesn't matter who you support, it doesn't matter who you vote for, Hillary Clinton will be the next president of the United States. Because those that control power have already chosen her, because she is the person who will maintain that status quo. Okay? Whether you like it or not, she is the one who will become president. And the reason I say this, and the reason I know this, is because she's, on their team. Okay? She's got all the corporations have their hands in her pocket, in her purse, okay? In her pantsuit pocket. They all have their hands in her pocket, and vice versa. So she's completely got the back of the corporations who do run this country. She's a proven liar, so, she's perfect for the president. They need someone who will lie, who will flip-flop, who will, toe the status quo, basically, okay? And I don't know if you guys know much about the Electoral College in this country. In the United States. Basically, the way it works is everyone votes, and then it's based on state. And then once your state's votes are in, the people's vote is treated as a suggestion, And there's this small group of people who then, based on that, your state's suggestion, then vote for president. Okay? So unless there's a landslide voting, unless millions of people turn out to vote who never voted before, the vote can be manipulated. Okay? Let's say that Bernie Sanders wins by, or let's say Donald Trump, whatever, wins by a small margin. They can mess with the Electoral College, who all these people can be purchased. These people who are in the Electoral College are part of the system that is in power and doesn't want to give it up. So they will vote for Hillary. You know? And it happened before. It happened with George Bush and Al Gore. Okay? They messed with the polling, they messed with the elections so that they could put in whoever they wanted in control. Guys, the President of the United States is chosen 10 years in advance. Right? They want the Clintons back because the Clintons are part of the network. Right? They're proven that they will do what they're told. So having Hillary in there is perfect. You know, she will do whatever the money says for her to do. So then you're saying, well, why have an election at all? If they've already decided, it's to give you guys the illusion that you have a choice. It's all an illusion. 100% it's an illusion. So here's what's happening. They've chosen Hillary Clinton to become president, but there's this guy. His name is Bernie Sanders, and he wants to topple the status quo. He wants to topple those in control. And he's doing it with a very grassroots, you know, from the bootstraps, pulling himself up, very low funding. He's trying to change the country for the better. And he's doing it through free health care, through raising minimum wage, you know, widening the middle class, from taxing the 1%, the top 1%. He's doing all these things that will make this a better country for everyone. Now, the top 1% doesn't like that so much. The people who are funding Hillary Clinton don't like that so much. So, they're doing everything they can to make you ignore Bernie Sanders. They don't want you to notice what he's saying. They already know he can't win. They're not worried about Bernie Sanders winning. No one in control is worried about Bernie Sanders winning anything. What they are worried about is you might listen to him. You might hear his message and say, oh, you know, he's right. There are so many problems in this country that no one is acknowledging except for him. No one is acknowledging, or no one wants to do anything about the problems with this country except for him. So what do? They have to trick you into ignoring him. So what do? They bring out Donald Trump. That's right, guys. Donald Trump is nothing but a distraction so that you will pay less attention to Bernie Sanders. Is it any more obvious that Donald Trump is a clown going on stage? You know, it's a magician's trick, guys. When they're passing things between hands, they get you to look one way, so you're not looking at the action going on over here. And that's what Donald Trump is. They're trying to get you guys to talk about Trump. Talk about Trump. You know, oh, the country's going to hell. That's because of Donald Trump. Or we should support Donald Trump because he has these he's like a cartoon character, basically. That's what he is. He's a cartoon character running for president. He's the sole purpose. I don't know who's putting him up to this. He's part of the whole corporations thing. He is the corporation. He wants Hillary to win more than anybody. Donald Trump wants Hillary Clinton to win the presidency more than anybody. He's not running to win. He's running to make you not pay attention to Bernie Sanders and what he's talking about. It's a dog and pony show. Anyone who's watched the media can tell you that with absolute certainty. They're doing everything they can to marginalize the message that Bernie Sanders is giving. They don't really care about Bernie Sanders. They care about his message. And they do not want his message to filter through the American people. Because if that message registers with enough people in this country, then we will topple the status quo government. It can't function without us being in the dark. And Bernie Sanders is trying to bring light to this darkness, and they're doing everything they can to make a huge dog and pony show so that, you know, the media is talking about Trump more than Sanders. That's the whole goal. Okay? The whole goal of everything. So that's why I don't participate in politics. I encourage people not to vote. Because it's the illusion of control. It's the illusion of power. You have no power. No matter who you vote for, Hillary Clinton will become president. Now, of course, if everyone voted for Bernie Sanders, then that might be possible, but the media is not going to let that happen. And let's face it, guys, the public will do whatever the media tells them to do. Maybe not individuals, maybe not you. Media might not tell you what to do, but as a general whole, the public will vote whichever way the media tells them. And the media right now is saying it's either Hillary or Trump. And everyone knows Trump's not going to win, so it's going to be Hillary Rodham Clinton. A proven liar. She's been lying her whole life. And that's why the status quo loves her. They love her because she will say whatever you want her to say. Just give her enough money or power or control, whatever that she desires, So she's basically a puppet to the corporations who are running this country. The head of the corporations have more power than the president. So now let's go back to the way I opened this video. And I said that you have more power than the President of the United States, and I stand by that 100%. And here's why. Your vote doesn't count, so that's not any kind of power. That's not what I'm talking about. You have the power to control your entire reality through your thoughts and your actions. Everything you do, say, or think makes up your personal reality. The actions you take change your life in drastic ways that you can't even imagine sometimes. The way you think, the way you approach life, the way you frame your mentality dictates how other people are going to treat you, dictates the circumstances that are going to affect you. Your thoughts control your future and your present. They control your reality. And the things you say, people respond to that. And the way people respond to you helps form your personal reality. You are in complete control of your life. And you can change any aspect of your life that you want through your thoughts, your actions, and your words. The president has almost little to no effect on you at all. Little to no effect on your life at all. And guess what? The status quo doesn't want you to know that. If you know that, then you wouldn't care who's president, right? You would do something to change your life for the better. But they want you to seek this outside thing, the savior. Everyone's screaming for, the president. We need a president who can save us, right? We need this outside source that will save us, who will make things better. We don't need an outside source to make things better. You make things better. You have complete control. If you keep looking outside of yourself for help, it's never going to come. You have to do it. And that's why this whole presidential election is all over the media. It's all over everywhere. Everyone's talking about it because that's what they want. It's a distraction. They're trying to confuse you from realizing the true potential that you have inside of you. So don't get caught up in all these politics. It's a scam. They're trying to confuse you. They're trying to get you to look to an outside source. It's not going to come and save you. No one will save you. You must save yourself. If you want a better life, then go do the things that are required to get a better life. Change your mentality to one of positivity and prosperity and abundance, and those things will come to you. If you have this mindset where, I don't have enough, or I'm so poor, or I don't, my government doesn't give me the things I need, then that's going to be your reality. But if you change your reality by using your thoughts and your actions and your words to shape it, then you don't need a president to save you. You don't need some outside source. You have everything you need right now to shape your future, to shape your present. The present right now is shaping your future. Everything you do and say and think right now helps formulate your future. So you don't need a president for that. It doesn't matter who's in the office. You have all the power. You have more power than the President of the United States of America. Yes, you do. So that's why I say I don't care about politics. I don't care about Trump or Clinton. All I care about is the message of Bernie Sanders, because that message empowers you. First of all, you have to realize the problem. That's what Bernie Sanders is doing. He's telling you what the problem is. The second step is to realize that you have the power to change it, not some outside source. No one is going to step in and change your life for you. You have to do that yourself, guys. You have to do that yourself. So Bernie Sanders isn't going to save you either. But his message is a strong one, and that's why it's trying to be stifled. That's why they're trying to shut it down. Because slowly but surely, people are waking up to the things I'm saying right now. It's a very slow process, but it's something that we have to do in order to evolve to the next level. We have to wake up to realize our own power, the power that's inside of us. You know, we're always through religion, through politics, we're always looking for this outside source that never is there. You know, we've been looking for thousands of years for this outside source to come and save humanity. But the reality is, it's always been inside of you. Because you have more power than the President of the United States. Alright guys, we dove real deep into that one. Thank you Sage Omnivore 500 the Pig for submitting your question. Remember guys to submit your questions in the comment section below. It doesn't have to just be on the Monday video. And anytime you get the urge to ask a question, put it in the comment section. Or you can, do it on Twitter, whatever you want to do. Just put CQOT or see whatever it is, CQOW in the thing. Alright, I finished up this level, guys. I finished up this level of the apartment complex. That means we got one level to go. Oh man, then we're gonna have a fully completed, fully furnished, fully explorable apartment complex. What I'm doing now is I'm going over to the Bank of America where Whiscrum has taken over my my bank vault. You know, the bank vault, the redstone in the bank vault, which was not running, it was just sitting there, was causing frame rate lag. So now, guys, redstone, it seems like, is causing lag while just sitting there. Add that to the list for J Studio. So what we're doing here is Whiscrum is taking out what I had done, taking out all the redstone and making it so that you can blow your way in. Okay? That's how we're going to do it. And he's working on the bank vault here. I think it's got a long way to go. Of course, my potions don't work. Add that to the list for J. Oh, wait, it's already on the list and you did nothing about it. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, that's the bank vault. I don't think it really looks like a bank vault very much, so we're going to have to work on this a little bit, Whiscrum. It was a very strange looking bank vault, if you ask me. So, yeah, we're going to work on that and do something about this, because I just don't like the style of it. The colors, it doesn't feel very bank vaulty at all. It feels like it's stucco, like we're in a Mexican pueblo. It's a bank in Mexico! Yeah, I don't understand the choice of the red adobe bricks, Whiscrum, so we'll have to change that definitely. Or the wood. There's no wood in a bank vault. He's from Puerto Rico though, so they got some weird stuff going on over there. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be the video for today. Let me get off this juice and we'll do a little outro. Remember guys, ask questions at all times. And if you ask enough questions, you will come to realize what I've come to realize. And I'm sharing it with you today. It might go over a lot of your heads. You might not understand it, but that's okay. You will one day. You will one day. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all the things you do. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.